Your question.
How you doing? Tyler Tynes from the Los Angeles Times. Just wondering, for Bud first, what took so long for y'all to finally come together and do the fight?
Listen, it doesn't matter what took so long. All that matters is we here now. I'm excited. Everybody else excited. And July 29th, myself and Earl Spence will be sharing the ring together and putting on a great show for each and every one of you guys.
See, this is from the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford face-off. It's funny, as soon as they was able to ask, the reporter was able to ask Bud and Spence questions. The first question, the reporter was not about to let Bud off the hook. He said, Bud, what made this fight take so long to happen? And if you look at Bud's face, he's like, damn, I wish this wouldn't have came up. And then Bud, he wasn't even going to fix his mouth to lie and answer. He just said, it's done now. It's done now. And that's funny because that's how most Bud supporters are now. They forget that Bud drugged this out over a year, how he was a diva with the negotiations, how he was asking for the world, the moons, the stars, how Bud was the A-class, A-side, like Spence didn't have no leverage, like he didn't have 3 belts. They was acting like Bud had 3 belts and Spence only had 1. They wanted the networks to come with transparency. Like, Bud didn't even have a network backing. He couldn't even put the fight on if he wanted to. Then they had a mysterious trust funds, hedge funds, and everything that so-called disappeared. Suppose they got 10 million versus David Avenesian, only got 5. Like, it was just a whole bunch of shenanigans that went down. And the reporter asked the question that we all wanted to hear, because if you're a fan of fighting and you're a fan of boxing, you want to know what took so long as well. But Bud is the reason why it took so long, and I'm glad we're finally getting the fight. Even though we could have been watching Earl fight Jamil Charlo by now, because that fight was all the way last year. And this fight ain't going to be no rematch because Earl's going to really break him. And if y'all haven't noticed, go check my other videos on Earl Spence. I got classics, and I got older videos on Spence on why they hate Spence. I had a series on Earl is the Truth. Like, I got Spence videos for days if you ever want to look at some Spence content. World award-winning content that went viral. But this your boy Upper Echelon. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'm going to keep hitting y'all with this flame, and I'm out.